Lincoln's number of house break-ins is up 8% this year, and a UNL student became a victim of a string of burglaries when two people broke into her garage and cars, walking away with over $500 worth of items.
They were literally like in her garage, like not even 50 feet away from where I am, and that door was unlocked, so they literally could have just walked right in, and it just, it does not feel good.
Police say the holidays are the biggest time of year for break-ins, and to be aware the next few months, and always lock your doors.
I double check, I make sure the garage door is closed, I make sure it's locked, and I make sure our front door is locked every night.
But are you safe just because you flip the lock? This is KeyMe. It's an app designed to keep your keys in the cloud. A few taps and you're in capture mode. You scan both sides of the key and KeyMe will keep a digital backup on your virtual keychain. The app is free, and unlike going to a locksmith, you don't have to show anything to prove it's your key. But does it really work? I wanted to test it out, so after I talked with Kylie about her recent break-ins, I secretly scanned her key she had lying on her counter. $5, and 1 week later, this showed up in my mail, ready to try out. UNL police said I wouldn't be committing any crimes as long as someone was there when I broke in. So I staked out till later that night when Kylie got home and put this key to the test. This new app. After I was in, I explained to Kylie what I had just done.
Oh my god. That is not okay. That is so scary.
KeyMe is compatible with over 85% of keys, whether it's a house, mailbox, or car keys. And they say they're working to match all keys by sometime next year.
It should definitely not be allowed at all. I mean, you just like essentially could break into my house for $5. If you're close enough to get like a scan of my key, which like I feel like that could happen with a lot of people.
Just want to stress that having made hundreds of thousands of copies of keys, we have never had one reported instance of our keys being used in a crime.
A few days later, I told UNL PD about my break-in, only to find out they had no idea something like this even existed.
It's interesting. Also super scary.
So then I had to ask, is what I did, or is what anyone does on this app, even legal?
As of right now, I don't know, because if her keys are laying in some place where you're allowed to be, and you took a picture of her keys, and then you just sent it off, and you're duplicating her keys. You haven't stolen anything from her. You haven't taken any lewd photos or anything of where you weren't supposed to be. Per statutes, I don't know if there's any law violations as of right now.
Which isn't exactly what people want to hear.
I'm definitely more nervous that we can't do anything to really stop it.
KeyMe is the most sort of convenient and secure way to copy keys, and the riskiest and most difficult way for thieves to steal keys.
Reporting for Star City News, Bailey Hurley.